Welcome back to our channel Sankalp Study Success. In this lecture today we are going to see about Fermat numbers. Here we are going to learn what is a Fermat number and how this Fermat number is denoted actually. That means what is the formula to denote the Fermat number, and also we are going to learn one theorem along with the problems. So it is the most important one, so please concentrate here and see that whether here what is a Fermat number is any number which is of the form 2 power n plus 1. If a number is in this format, then we will say that this number is a Fermat number. See here, a Fermat number is a natural number which is of the form 2 power n plus 1, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. Here it is denoted by Fn, that means Fn is equals to 2 to the power of 2 power n plus 1. Now, if just now we have seen this formula, right? Fn is equals to 2 to the power of 2 power n plus 1. Now, let us see what if we consider n value as 0. That is f0 is equals to 2 power 0 plus 1. That means we'll get 2 power 1 plus 1, right? Because 2 power 0 is 1 and 2 power 1. 2 power 1 plus 1 is 3. So the value of f0 is equals to 3. We got the same thing. Yeah. Now, put n is equals to 1. By substituting it in the formula, we'll get this one, right? So 2 to the power of 2 power 1 is nothing but 2 square plus 1, that is 4 plus 1 is 5. So we got the same thing here. Yes, now let us substitute n is equals to 2, that is equals to f2, 2 power 2 square plus 1, that is what, 2 power 4 plus 1, that is 16 plus 1 is nothing but 17, and so on. You can substitute. So now we can say that this 3, 5, 17 and so on are nothing but the Fermat numbers. See here, we got 17 for f2 and f3 we got 257. So all these numbers are known as Fermat numbers. So here, coming to this note, here Fn denotes the nth Fermat number. See here, we are denoting the Fermat number as Fn is equals to 2 power n plus 1. That is what Fn. That means nth Fermat number. Here this is, we are substituting f0. That is the 0 Fermat number value is 3. First Fermat number value is 5. So that means nth Fermat number, Fn denotes nth Fermat number. Here we can also find the Fermat numbers in this way. Fn is equals to Fn minus 1 whole square minus 2 times of Fn minus 1 plus 2, where n is greater than or equal to 2. This is the condition. So by substituting 1, that is the first, what is f1? The value we got already, which is 5. So whether we are getting 5 or not, we'll check it here. f1 is equals to f0 square minus 2 times of f0 plus 2. That means you are substituting 1 in the above equation. So what is f0? We got 3, right? So we'll substitute 3 in place of f0. So we will get 3 square is 9 minus 3 2s are 6 plus 2. That means what? 11 minus 6 is nothing but 5. So f1 value is 5. Now, in the same manner, similarly, that means similarly, if you substitute n is equals to 2 in the above equation, you will get f2 value as 17, which we have already got in this way. So we can say that we can also find the Fermat numbers by using this formula. Fn is equals to Fn minus 2 n minus 1 whole square minus 2 times of Fn minus 1 plus 2. So coming to the theorem, what does this theorem explains about? Now let us see, 2 power k plus 1 is an odd prime. Okay, that means what? 2 power k plus 1. It is an odd prime number where k is a power of 2. Here What is the power? Power is k and 2 is the base, right? That means we can express it in the form of exponents. You can say it as k is an exponent or k is a power. 2 power k plus 1. Here this theorem says that if 2 power k plus 1 is an odd prime, then k is a power of 2. We need to prove it that k is a power of 2. How shall we prove it? Now let us see. Let k is a positive integer, but not a power of 2. That means what we are considering here, we are saying let k is a positive integer. We are considering that k is a positive integer, but it is not a power of 2. That means we are assuming. That means we are assuming the contradiction of the statement. So by considering the contradiction of the statement, we are proving that k is a power of 2. So we are saying here k is not power of 2. So what happens? It must have odd prime factors t greater than 2. That means how shall we write? If it is having odd primes, then k is equals to rt. According to the theorem 1 less than or equal to r less than or equal to k. So by property number 3, we can say that a minus b divided by a power m minus b power m. This becomes a minus b by a power m minus b power m. It is according to our property number 3. That means it is evenly divisible. That means what? A power m minus b power m will divide a minus b, right? Because we can write it in the form of a minus b of and again something one more term. So it is evenly divisible. That means this is evenly divisible. That means what? A is equal to 2 to the power of r and b is equals to minus 1 and m is equals to t, right? Here t is odd. That means what? 2 power k plus 1 is not prime. If it is not prime, then what does it say? This is an odd prime. Here the question is what? If the question is 2 power k plus 1 is odd prime, then k is power of 2. That means here we have considered k is not the power of 2. That means 2 power k plus 1 is not an odd prime. So we got the same answer. So it contradicts our statement. That means our 2k must be power of 2. That means what? It is the we are proving the given statement. Is it correct? So clear? Now let us solve one example so that you will come to know. The first question is 641 by f5. That is what? f5 is divisible by 641. Correct. So we need to prove it. That means we need to show that 641 by f5. That means Fermat number 5. How shall we write f5? That is equals to 2 to the power of 2 power 5 plus 1, correct? This is the f5 number. So what is 2 to the power of 2 power 5, which is nothing but 32 plus 1. Now we are going to write 2 power 32 as 2 power 4 into 2 power 28 plus 1. So 28 plus 4 is again 32. So we can write it as 2 power 4 into 2 power 28 plus 1. It is 2 power 4 is 16 into 2 power 28 plus 1. Here 16 into 2 power 28 plus 1. Here since 5 power 4 is 625, we know this value, right? So we can write it as 641 minus 5 power 4 into 2 power 28 plus 1. So now by simplifying 641 into 2 power 28 minus 5 power 4 into 2 power 28 plus 1. Here we can write it as 5 into 2 power 7 whole power 4, so that we'll get 5 here plus 1. So 5 into 2 power 7 value is 640. That means we can write 640 as 641 minus 1, which is again 640. So from here you can substitute a minus b whole power 4 formula. This is the simplification of a minus b whole to the power of 4 formula. Now here you can take 641 common from this term. So that 641 off, you will get the complete value here. That means what? F5 is divisible by 641. We can say that F5 is divisible by 641. So is it clear? Thank you for watching the video. We'll meet in the next lecture.